All right, guys, people are going on right now, so I'm going to just talk a little bit before I get started. So today, it really is important about traffic. I want to get into a little bit of traffic. I'm going to keep it really simple for people who are brand new, so that way they don't get overwhelmed or feel confused. I like to train basically with, just simple, basic functions, so that way people are not feel like they don't understand it, because you can get really, really complicated on this subject. So I'm going to keep it very simple. I like simplicity. I like things very easy, very simple. I don't like overcomplicating things. My mind doesn't work that way. Even though I'm a geek, I can build a computer, all that kind of stuff. I still, when it comes to marketing, I like to keep things very basic, very simple, because if you do something simple every single day for a long period of time, you're going to get results. And then what you do to get more results, you multiply that, right? So today, let's talk about the first subject that we'll talk about was traffic, right? So traffic is, very important for your business, but there's many ways of getting traffic, right? There's like PPV, which is pay-per-view traffic. There's Facebook marketing traffic, right? Where you could run ads, lights campaigns, post-page engagement, clicks to websites. The list goes on and on, right, guys? You could also, let me see if I get a little blur there. You could also drive traffic with blogs, YouTube, solo ads. There's many different ways of driving traffic. So what I want to talk about is like what do I do, right? What do we do inside our business to get to six figures, right? So we made six figures by doing this methodology, and I'm just going to share with you some simple, basic concepts over the next few days. So today, just let's keep it simple, and it's going to be about traffic, okay? So today's subject is going to be about traffic, right? Let's keep it simple. So this is going to be our 4-step, right? Formula. It's going to be our 4-step formula. Can you guys see that all right? A little bit? All right. Sorry about the glare. The light's probably getting in the way and stuff like that. So we have traffic going on 24/7, 7 days a week, and it never stops. Traffic never stops for us. It's just constantly going on. And the reason why is because if you don't have leads, you're dead in the water, right? Because leads are the lifeblood of any business, and we all know that. But people that don't know that, you got to embed this into your brain and understand this, okay? And I like to keep things simple. When I start off with something, I like to start off with one thing at a time. So the first thing I start off with is this, okay? When I first got involved on the internet, the first thing that I learned was actual YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube. YouTube is the first thing I actually learned when I first got on the internet, and I started generating leads with that. Now, of course, over time, things change, strategies, transform into other ways of actually marketing, but the concept still remains the same, okay? Upload a video, right? You put your proper keywords on there, and you actually attract the right market, right? So you're not just putting up videos. You have to have a purpose before you put that video on there. So you want to make sure that you're targeting the right demographics, the right people, so that way they can find you, okay? And that's another training in itself. So YouTube is how I first started out with marketing. And someone told me when I first got started that video is one of the most powerful mediums in the internet space, right? So when I focused on this was my first strategy I've ever learned on the internet was YouTube, okay? So now the next thing I want to talk about is Facebook, okay? You guys see that? Facebook. It's kind of funky, but it's Facebook. So Facebook for us is very powerful. It was the second thing that I learned on the internet after learning YouTube, because Facebook back then was the wild, wild west, right? When you upload a post on Facebook, it can be seen by, gazillions of people, like at the drop of just dropping a post, right? Now, Facebook wants you to pay for it, so you have to do different strategies with Facebook to get more reach, right? To get more potential prospects in your space. So how do we do that, right? In the beginning, what I learned was to build a group and, fill up that group with a lot of potential prospects, right? And now people are doing that again. It's like they're going back the way things used to be. That's why you see a lot of people, putting up courses about marketing, with groups now and stuff like that. When honestly, there's nothing new about that. It started back in the day when Facebook first started, right? So there's nothing new about that. So you got to focus on the principles of marketing, okay? So we build a group. We start adding people into those groups. We start giving them value. We start connecting with them, building relationships, right? The trust comes in, and then you could start actually making sales that way. Because they're not going to buy from you unless they know, like, and trust you, right? But they can't trust you unless you do something for them, right? You got to give, right? And what I mean by give is you got to give value, right? Education, knowledge, tips, inspiration, motivation, all those kinds of things, right? So that is one way how I first learned, to market on Facebook in the beginning when Facebook was the wild, wild west. So what do I do now with Facebook? Okay. See, YouTube hasn't really changed much as far as principles, but Facebook has. So what I've done with Facebook, and we've been getting a lot of interaction going on now, is that I built a likes ad campaign. And what I did was I targeted a specific demographics of people that I wanted to have like the fan page. Once they like the fan page, anything that I put out, that I boost the post, will go on every single person news feed. Okay? Let me repeat that. By creating a likes ad campaign, each person that hit a like on our fan page, whatever we put a post on our fan page and we boost it, it goes on everybody's single news feed and their friends' news feed as well. Okay? So the power of that is astronomical. So I just want to keep that very simple, very basic. I don't want to get into too much targeting and all demographics and stuff, because that's when it gets a little complicated, right? It's a very simple process, but to explain it, it's going to be very complicated. We're going to go over that in Academy once Academy gets all said and done, which I just saw the Academy. It's looking great, guys. So that's a very powerful formula you can do. You can start actually creating a likes ads campaign, and you can start getting your likes up on your fan page. And one thing you also could do that we've been doing is also follow up with your likes. Just because someone likes your page doesn't mean that's it. It doesn't end there. You can send them a message that, hey, listen, I see that you just liked my page. I want to thank you so much for liking my page. And you end it with a question, like, hey, so what do you do, right? If you always end it with a question, you'll keep that conversation open. And that's how you start creating more engagement with what you're doing, especially on your fan page, okay? So now Facebook, for us, is very powerful, all right? And I'm going to erase this right now, guys. So you guys got this, right? YouTube, Facebook, very powerful, right? So let's talk about my third favorite. Now, I'm giving you this in order, guys, because this is how I learn what things I learn in what order, okay? So now, the thing that I learned not too long ago is solo ads. So I'm going to put it at the top because that's the most recent, right? Solo ads. All right? This right here has catapulted our business a lot quicker by making sales and actually increasing more revenue in our business. Now, what I like to do, and I talked about this before, when I do solo ads, I test at 200 clicks, right? That's it. No more, no less. 200 clicks. Why? Because I want to make sure that I'm going to get, at least 1, 2, 3 sales. If I get at least 3 sales, well, guess what, guys? If I get at least 3 sales, I am going to start to scale. Okay? Now, after my 200 clicks, I'm going to go towards 500 clicks, right? 500 clicks. Now the bar is raised, okay? Let's get, 3 to 4 to 5 sales. If I'm in this bracket of 3 to 4 or 5 sales, I know that I can scale up to 1,000 clicks, okay? And I know that's when I'm ready to go to that higher number to get even more sales, right? So now we have 500 clicks going on. Let's go a little bit further. Let's go to 1,000 clicks. Thousand clicks. Now, this right here, I usually get at least over 10 sales when I get 1,000 clicks, right? So I know that it's a good number. by me doing those, just taking it from 200 clicks to 500 clicks, then 1,000 clicks. Now, I've tested 6,000 clicks. I've tested a lot of bigger numbers, and it didn't really make a difference. Okay? What I like to do is stay around 1,000 clicks to maybe, depending how long I've been running traffic with an individual. All right? That makes the big difference. I will go to 2,000. Yeah, 2,000 clicks. If I go to 2,000 clicks, I've made as much as 30 sales, 32 sales at most with 2,000 clicks. Now, understand no matter what traffic source that you use, you're going to find a lot of deadbeat leads on your list. It's just inevitable. Not everybody is cut out for this industry. Not everybody's cut out, to be an entrepreneur, right? So understand that when you buy small clicks, don't expect the world, because what you're doing in that phase, you're testing. You're trying to see what's going to work. So when you start to scale, you start to see more numbers in your business, you start to wean out the tire kickers, and you start to get the more serious buyers to connect with you. Same thing with Facebook. Same thing with, if you've done YouTube ads. Same thing if you've done like PPV, pay-per-view marketing. It doesn't matter. The numbers have to be in your favor, okay? Marketing is a numbers game. The business is a numbers game. Always has been, always will be. That will never change, no matter what anybody tells you, okay? So you got to get your numbers up to 1,000, 2,000 clicks when you start ordering solo ads. But you don't jump to this immediately. That would be a very big mistake. If you jump to this immediately, you're going to be hurting because you don't know the traffic. You don't trust the individual because, first of all, you never ran with them before. So why would you spend that much money? Why would you go to 1,000 clicks or 2,000 clicks if you never tested it first? You got to be smart with your money, okay? Start low. I know we get that anticipation like, oh man, I could make a lot of sales real quick. Yeah, but you could also lose a lot of money real quick and you won't get no sales. Or maybe get a few sales, but it'll be some deadbeat sales that just won't even do anything, right? So understand that this is very, very powerful formula. Are you sneaking through here?
I am sneaking through here. Hello, everybody. I'm Coach Ace. Just to have a quick note for you, just so you know. Just make sure.
Okay. All right.
You're doing great.
All right,
Bye,
cool.
everybody.
So this is how we've been able to earn 6 figures with our business. Now, here's the thing, guys. And I'm going to go over this in another video. Okay? I'm going to go over a few series of this. But here's the main kicker. Here's the big deal. It doesn't matter if you're doing Facebook. It doesn't matter if you're doing pay-per-view marketing. It doesn't matter if you're doing Instagram marketing. And it doesn't matter if you're doing any type of marketing anywhere on the internet. It just doesn't matter. If you don't have this right, you're wasting your time. You're going to fail. You're going to lose money. Okay? I've been through it. I have tested so many different things. And I'm going to tell you right now, it has totally bankrupt me because I thought that, because something looked beautiful and, pretty and the websites look, oh, wow, freaking, I love that, man. That's got to convert. No. Just because it looks great in your eyes doesn't mean it's going to convert. I learned that real quick because I used to market with a different company and the funnels were absolute stunning funnels. And let me tell you, the numbers did not convert as well as I thought they were. I was actually quite surprised. So what you need to do is you need to make sure when you're actually out there marketing, you got to have the right offer. Okay? If you don't have the right offer, you're going to lose a lot of this. You're going to lose a lot of money. And it's not going to work. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be like, I could have sworn it worked. Why did I buy into it, right? Well, you bought into it maybe because you were referred or something, or you've seen it a few times, and finally you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'll check it out. But as a marketer, you must know your numbers, right? You must know your conversion rate, which is a percentage of people who opt into your page. So if you don't have that down and you don't understand the metrics on that, you're going to be spending money and you don't know what you're doing. And that's why people are going to spend money and they're going to fail. They're going to get frustrated and nothing's going to happen. They wonder why month by month, the revenue's not growing to six figures. Understand? Okay? So having the right offer is important. Like for instance, the offer that I was in that we had last time, it actually converted leads, but it didn't convert into any sales. No dollar trials, no $7 ebooks, no nothing. Nothing at all. I think I got maybe like one application or something, and that was it. And I spent a lot of money. And I'm like, what gives? How come I keep, pushing this business over and over and over, and nothing's giving? I have no consistency, no growth in my business, right? It gets very frustrating. So when I met Misha, which is our mentor, he taught us that it's all about the offer. And if you don't have the right offer down with the right profit maximizer, you're not going to earn this. You're going to lose this. Okay? So understand, if you're running some solo ads, use ClickMagick, test it out, okay? And look at your percentage and your numbers and see, you're getting leads, but out of those leads, how many sales are you getting? And from those sales that you're getting, what is the back end profit that you're getting after that? You have to measure that. You have to see what is profitable. That's why I can tell what list I'm going to go to, what solo ad vendor I'm going to go back to, because I can tell what list made me more profit. Right? I know my Rolodex. I know who I can go back to and say, okay, I need another run. Boom. I don't have to test again because I already tested with it, right? I already know. So I can go back and say, hey, give me 1,000 clicks. Boom. Done. And I know that the quality of traffic is good because number one, I'm going after that number, at least over 1,000, 2,000 clicks, right? And then on top of that, I know that my offer converts. See, I know my offer converts leads and sales. My offer doesn't just convert into leads, it converts into leads and sales. I've actually created my own funnel and tested some things out that converted from my own capture page to the sales page and to the checkout page, right? I've done that, but you guys don't have to do that, right? You can have a system that actually has it all done for you. You got your capture page, you got your sales page, right? But the sales page converts. That's what you want. If your sales page is not converting, why are you getting leads? It's great to follow up with your leads and try to make those sales in the long run, but you still should make a few front end sales at least. You got to offset your costs somehow with your marketing. And if you don't do that, you're going in the red, deep in the red, right? When we do marketing, okay, let me just go over this. And then we'll close out this live. When you start marketing, right? And you run it, you run an ad. Okay, let's say you run an ad with solo ads. It's a solo ad, okay? So you're running an ad with solos, right? So solos. And then understand that you're never going to get 100% back. Never. You're never going to get 100% back. It's just no market. It's not going to happen. It does not exist. You're not going to get 50% back either. And not 30. You might get, 20, maybe 10%, right? The reason why, guys, is because if you have the right back-end offer, you don't have to worry about trying to increase this percentage on the front. You don't have to worry about that. You want to get a steady number, a good conversion rate on the front, and we get that with the funnel that we have. Okay? We don't have to worry about that because every time you go out there and you do advertising, you want something back in return. You want some sales in the front because some people evidently they're going to cancel. No matter what, people cancel all the time. That's why the numbers have to be in your favor. This is why I choose at least 1,000, 2,000 clicks. I start with testing first, like I told you, then I do the 1,000, 2,000 clicks. Okay? That's why I'm always getting people that are more serious, more hungry, that just have more of an entrepreneur mindset, that want to grow their business or be in business for themselves online and have more results, right? So this is the beginning of our 4-step profit formula that we actually been doing for the past, right now, about 3 years. The only thing that changed from last year, while we earned 6 figures starting last year, is because we started putting more paid marketing into the mix and we started using solo ads, okay? We did a lot of Facebook marketing. We did a lot of connections, and we also did our solo ads, right? Because in the beginning, we couldn't just rely on free marketing strategies. We also did pay marketing with free, because that is what really it's going to bring your business to the next level. But understand, guys, no matter what you do as far as marketing, make sure that you have an offer that converts. All right. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the live. My name is Rich Guzman. We'll see you in a new live very soon. And we'll go over some more videos on this 4-step profit formula so you can learn exactly how to really effectively build your business and start to scale. Okay? We'll see you now. Take care. Tomorrow.